Hey, this is Ken from the Information Nation, and I'm bringing you more stuff. That's right, more stuff. Disturbing stuff. Now, this comes from Dr. Farsellino's website, e-cigarette research, and I'll put a link down in the description. And it says Portland University formaldehyde scandal update, an email from a consumer. And this is by Dr. Farsellino. So anybody who vapes and been around for a while and followed this stuff, you know who Dr. Farsellino is. And it says the formaldehyde study scandal conducted by researchers from Portland University is progressing, with the authors unwilling to admit their methodology and presentation mistakes while they continue their effort to misinform the public and consider our case for retraction as an attempt to help the industry or to get money from the industry. First of all, the only one who got money was Portland University. They created a problem, and they were awarded millions to solve it. Let me clarify in brief that the retraction was based on 1, assessing the risk of developing cancer from exposure to chemical, which they did not find in the study. All the analysis was based on formaldehyde exposure, which they only found formaldehyde hermacidals. Now, formaldehyde hermacidals are not classified a carcinogen or toxic. Thus, their whole analysis is invalid. They intentionally manipulated statistics by displaying in the same graph means plus minus standard deviation values for formaldehyde in tobacco cigarettes and mean plus minus standard error of mean for formaldehyde hermacidals in e-cigarettes. They intentionally did this in order to hide the huge variability in their measurements, standard error of mean, blah, 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 blah. They continued to create confusion and misinform the public by discussing about formaldehyde exposure while, I repeat, they did not find any formaldehyde. Today I will not respond to the accusations made by Portland University researchers about our, Clive Bates and myself's, incentives for asking for a retraction. Instead, I'm publishing an email I received today from a parent about her son. The Portland University researchers should apologize to this parent. If I can only guarantee to this parent is that I will continue with more effort to support and present the truth, positive or negative, about e-cigarettes. Now, here's the thing. That's all we ask for is the truth. Positive or negative, give us the truth. Stop lying to us so you can line your own pockets, Portland University. But here's the email, and this is disturbing. It says, Dear Dr. Farselinos, I just wanted to thank you for attempting to get the NEJM to retract research done on formaldehyde in e-cigarettes. I'm sure it has been time-consuming and a frustrating process. But it is this piece of research that convinced my 23-year-old son that e-cigarettes were actually very dangerous and that he was better off smoking. As an ex-smoker, now vapor, it breaks my heart to see him continuing to damage his body when a much safer alternative exists. He has a serious mental illness, which is accompanied by psychosis and paranoia. This made it very difficult to convince him otherwise. Publishing, in what my humble opinion was a fairly irrelevant piece of research, has been downright irresponsible and will lead to many stories such as my son's. Thank you very much for at least trying. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing that's beginning to annoy me, both the FDA and all the rest of these yahoos out there that are publishing this false doctrine of theirs, this doctrine of demons, shall we say, so they can line their own pockets with their God. Their God is money. Rather than coming out and saying, hey, thanks for the millions, but guess what? We didn't find anything. Oh, no. We've got to turn around and we've got to develop something here so we can continue to draw the funds in so we can do more bullshit research and lie to the people. In the meantime, you've got people like this 23-year-old kid who, if right now stopped smoking and went to vaping, he'd be so much better off. Take it for somebody who smoked for over 50 years. I mean, I still feel the effects of smoking, and I haven't picked up a cigarette since March of last year. I breathe better, but I'm not breathing the way I should have had I quit smoking when I was 23. This is the damage that these people with their phony baloney research is doing. I challenge any university out there to give us the truth. Don't give us the lies so you can get more funding. Give us the truth. And we can make our own decisions. We don't need the FDA turning around. The FDA is a totally different story because all they want is tax revenue. They're losing it from tobacco, so now they want to make up the shortfall because they can't curb their spending off of the e-cigarettes. So they're going to destroy another industry, but this time they're going to destroy an industry that's helping people. The whole system that we have in this country is ridiculous. You know, in England, they came out and said there was nothing wrong with e-cigarettes. They did their studies. You think we could take some of their studies? No, we've got to pile in more millions of dollars into phony baloney research like at Portland University. But hey, that's just my opinion. This has been Ken for the Information Nation, bringing you more stuff. Hey, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and remember, in the meantime, in between time, ain't we got fun? Have a good day.